What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Los Blancos Fan TV. Real Madrid have won 1-0 versus Espanyol, and it was, I'll be real out here, pretty boring game. It really was. After there's a piece of individual brilliance from Benzema to get that back heel to Casemiro, but other than that, there wasn't really much clear-cut chances for Real Madrid. The start of the game was pretty poor. I mean, Espanyol on the counterattack looked dangerous at times. But Real Madrid defensively did well tonight. And just on the offensive side of things, especially in the second half. I don't know if fatigue played a part or if there was a lack of width. Because of course Real Madrid today, they kind of play like a diamond in there with Isco playing at the number 10. He had Hazard and Benzema up front today. So it was maybe just a lack of width, a lack of, outlet. There's no outlet today. Vinicius did not play today. I thought, even though his end product isn't the best, he actually offers a little bit of an outlet, a little bit of threat, I thought Real Madrid lacked that today, a little bit of directness tonight. Or just too many passes, looks like a lack of ideas today. But we got the win. We got the win, that's all that matters, right? Got the 3 points. I don't want to be too negative. It's 3 points in the bag, top of the table by 2 points ahead of Barcelona, so that's, of course, good. Giving you a man of the match, everything like that, your thoughts on the game. Getafe on Thursday, we're going to have to do better. This team's the bottom of the league. This is the 20th place at Barcelona. I mean, not Barcelona, Espanyol. Not a great team. And barely won 1-0. So, maybe it was fatigue in there? Was it that maybe just, I don't know. There was something was wrong. Big Nash G says, what do you think of Hazard? He's slow, didn't try hard. Is he feared to get injured? Hazard, I need to see more from Hazard. I'm agreeing with that. I need to see a lot more from him. Like 90 million? You played for this guy. A couple nice touches here and there, a couple nice knee pads, a couple of nice interchanges of Benzema and stuff. But I need to see a little bit more. I just think he's lacking confidence a little bit. I think he's lacking a little bit of confidence. I don't know if it's because he doesn't want to get injured, playing it safe a little bit. But I need to see more from Hazard. I used to watch Hazard at Chelsea a lot, and he was a lot better than this. I can tell you that. He's just getting past players that they weren't there, and I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing little touches here and there. I don't know. I need to see more from Hazard for me, but hopefully we get to see more. But it was decent. It was okay. It was average from Hazard today. But the thing is, I put Hazard at a very, very high standard, so I need to see more for sure. How much YouTube says it's a pretty average game from Real Madrid. Got 3 points exactly. I thought it was a very, very, very boring game, to be honest. Very, very boring. Lack of clear-cut chances, a little bit of passing, ineffective possession. Real Madrid had a lot of possession tonight, about 72%. And didn't really use it that well. Just a little bit there and here and there. But defensively, Real Madrid were very good. The back four did well again. Courtois pulled out some good saves again. Courtois hopefully gets that goal, the most clean sheets in that Liga. He's doing very, very well, Courtois. I'm happy for him to getting back to form, because there was a point in his career where couldn't even describe the guy. It was like playing dodgeball at some point. But now he's stopping shots, so he's doing very, very well. Big Nash says, or Hala Madrid says, or Big Nash says, good team performance, a great individual performance from Casemiro, Benzema, Courtois. Definitely those three guys for me are the contenders for man of the match for me. Man of the match though for me was Benzema. He didn't get involved all the game and stuff, but when he got the ball, he used it well. The back heel was exquisite. I mean, that back heel, not just the execution to get it past someone's legs, but the awareness of Benzema's right there to know that Casemiro is running behind him. To know that's different level stuff. That's just pure football intelligence right there from Benzema, and got us out of jail out of that game. Piece of brilliance from Benzema. Absolutely brilliant from him. Thought he was my man of the match. Casemiro got the goal, of course, breaking the play like a machine. Spreading balls about to the wings and stuff like that. I thought he was very good as well. Courtois pulling out saves as well. Saves he should be making. I think he should be making those saves, but you got to be there. So Courtois played well as well. How much 82? We only had six shots, which is so bad. Exactly. Lack of ideas, lack of penetration, lack of directness. Too many too much unuseful possession. It was just very little passes, little intricate passes, you know. Because the thing is, today there's a diamond in there. I don't personally like diamond for any team. It's not my preference. I like width. You know, today I thought, you know, Isco's someone that likes to play intricate passes. Hazard's someone that likes to play intricate passes. Benzema also link up as well. So there's no one there to really be that direct outlet, you know. So it was just a little bit too much passing. We need some more directness for next game. I want to see more penetration next game. That's what I want to see. The players are off as well. I thought Tony Cruz, you know, yeah, I'll criticize my favorite players. You know, Tony Cruz today was not the Tony Cruz I know. You know, I put Tony Cruz at a high standard. His passing wasn't 100% today. But, of course, I think Modric was missed today as well. He was suspended today, Modric. I think we kind of missed him. I do think that as well. Vignesh says, Barca fans be like, that's offside goal and finding excuses from all like a PK and Setien. I don't care about Barcelona fans. They could say whatever they want, but Real Madrid are top of the table, and they drew a Celta Vigo, and they just rely on one player to get them the results. And they're after that player retires, they'll be in the Europa League places. So see you later, guys. Real Madrid says, I feel Llorente will score versus Barcelona. Llorente. Hopefully. Who did Barcelona play next? Atletico Madrid. Yo, you know what? I hope so, because that could be a great reason why Real Madrid sold Llorente. I wasn't really happy when Llorente got sold to Atletico Madrid, but if he does score against Barcelona, it's a good sale. I can tell you that. Real Madrid says, I agree, like wingers, Vinny must start. And again, this, you know, you could say this is a little bit controversial from Zidane, since Vinicius has been in good form recently. Been in good form, scored last game's Mallorca. Hazard got dropped last game. I don't know if Hazard's fully fit. I'm not sure about that, but he's not amazing right now. He still got gears to go up, Hazard, I think. You know, but Vinicius has been in good form, and he dropped him today for Hazard, so kind of shows a little bit of favoritism right there for me. Then again, it could just be rotation. You know what? Vinicius should be on the bench because there's a lot of games coming up. Maybe Vinicius will play next game. Who knows? Who knows what's on Zidane's mind? Rotation, all that stuff. Because you got to keep everyone happy as well. And Hazard is someone who wants to play every game when he's fit. So, but he definitely needs to up his game a little bit for me. You know, especially that price tag, the expectation around the player. And from what I've seen at Chelsea, he needs to do more. How much A2 says that's why Barca lost more of the time. They have the possession and pass back into the side without going up in front of the goal. That is what we did today. Exactly. You cannot have pointless possession. You know, it's just side to side. No, it can't be side to side to side. It has to be, you know, direct, moving the ball quickly, not slowly, moving the ball quickly, having patterns of play, you know. And I find that as well with Zidane. For me, I think Zidane kind of relies a little bit too much on the individuals to win the games, you know. You know, he lets the players express themselves. Nothing wrong with that. You know. Just go out there and express yourself and show who you are. Nothing completely wrong with that, but sometimes it could be a limited amount of there's a ceiling for that at times. That's the thing, you know. Especially against the top teams like, you know, I don't know, who are the top teams in Europe? Bayern Munich's, your Liverpool's, those are the top teams in Europe right now. They don't just rely on individual brilliance. They have actual, like, positional, you know, more sophisticated plays. And that's where I think Real Madrid needs to get to. You can't just rely on individual brilliance every single game for me. But we'll see. You know, Zidane won 3 Champions League. Then again, he had Ronaldo. So we'll see in the future. But right now, top of the table, we're fine for right now. Big Nash says Barca are going to play 2 tough teams in next. Atletico Madrid, Villarreal. So they're playing great. Yeah, Atletico Madrid right now, good form. You know, they at one point they were actually I think they were in 6th place at one point, Atletico Madrid, but they climbed up to 3rd place. I think they've won like their past 3 games or 4 games. So they've been good, Atletico Madrid. And also Villarreal. They're in 5th place, so they're a good team as well, Villarreal. So, and Barcelona recently drew to Sevilla, who were just above Villarreal. So it could be challenging for Barcelona. It could be challenging. At Real Madrid right now, next game we're playing Getafe, and right now Getafe are in sixth place. That's a hard game. Getafe, a hard game. This is gonna be Getafe is gonna be a harder game than Espanyol tonight. And Real Madrid did not play well tonight. So Real Madrid gonna have to step up against Getafe on Thursday. And after that's Athletic Bilbao. The next game after that, mid-table club, but it's need to step it up next couple of games because it cannot play like tonight. Definitely not. Vignesh's Hamoshi is 14 shots total, and 6 shots on target. That's good stats. Yeah, it's decent. 6 shots on target. I want to see more. I want to see a little bit more meaningful shots for me. Benzema did well to carve a couple shots. I think Hazard had a good shot in the first half as well. Real Madrid's first half, real most threat from Real Madrid in the first half came from the set pieces. Ramos had a good chance in the first half. Casemiro almost scored the halfway goal. Diego Lopez, who used to play for Real Madrid, had to make a save. Casemiro had another header which he couldn't really adjust. He had the reaction time. That's what Real Madrid really got most of the threat in the first half. Other than that, it wasn't really much threat. Benzema carved a couple good shots. For me, Benzema was man of the match. He was the one that really, not just the assist, but some of the shots he pulled out today were very, very good. So I like that today about Benzema. And now he has 22 goals in all competitions, I think, and 10 assists in all competitions. Good season for Benzema. There's a lot of criticism on social media from when I see Benzema, but I think he's a top quality player still. Really do. Hamid Tube says, watch Lord Llorente score a hat-trick versus Barca. Just hopefully he scores a brace like he did against Liverpool. Hopefully he does that. Comes on, just scores up 2 curlers, something. Real Madrid says, Mendy Marcelo versus Getafe. I would have to say, Marcelo, tonight, did he really play that good? He played okay, but it wasn't great. And Getafe are better than Espanyol. I saw Espanyol, especially in the first half, try to exploit Marcelo's side a lot because they know that Marcelo positionally is not the greatest. I think I put Mendy for that security, especially that Getafe are a better team than Espanyol. And I did see that Chinese striker, I forgot what his name was, from Espanyol, absolutely outspeared Marcelo, and it was like 32 kilometers per hour for that guy, that Wule guy for Espanyol. Then Marcelo got 26 kilometers per hour when he went to a foot race. It wasn't great, so I would put Mendy in there for that a little bit of security. I know Marcelo is brilliant in terms of as a footballer. Nice first touch, great skills, but I put Mendy in there for Thursday. Do you think we'll win the league? Yep, definitely. I don't see Barcelona really doing much. I think Real Madrid got momentum. 5 wins in a row. 5 wins in a row. That's good. Real Madrid before lockdown were pretty poor form. Real Madrid lost to Levante, I think. They lost to Real Betis before lockdown. And now they lost to Man City, of course. Drew against Celta Vigo. It wasn't great for Real Madrid before lockdown. But now lockdown's coming back. 5 wins in a row against Eibar, Valencia, Real Sociedad, Mallorca, and Espanyol. So that's 5 wins in a row for Real Madrid. 15 points in the bag. Barcelona drew Celta Vigo. They drew against some other club. I think it was Athletic. I'm not so sure. And now they got Atletico Madrid coming up as well. And they've got Villarreal. So I think they're going to struggle for me. So I think Real Madrid got this with the momentum. Hazard coming back, of course. Isco's back. Asensio's back. There's more squad depth. I know Hazard's not stepping up completely, but he is a good player. And then Vinicius on the bench. So there's more squad depth, more squad depth, more quality in depth now for Rome. Just what I like as well, And for me, this is another weird thing from Zidane. He didn't use all his subs today. I don't know why he didn't use all his subs. He only used about 2 subs a day. You're supposed to rotate a little bit. I know it was a very, very close game, but especially in the midfield, I don't think he made any kind of midfield substitutions. He only brought on Rodrigo. He brought on Vinicius, maybe to try to exploit Espanyol in behind with the pace. But I thought we needed to make some changes in the midfield possibly. But then again, maybe there was no options. Who knows? I forgot what the bench was, but maybe there was no option on the bench for the midfield. But I thought he could have made a little bit more changes on the bench. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe bring on James. But then again, if you want to see out a game, you don't bring on James. So there was probably no one on the bench. Probably no one. So maybe I understand. I'm being a little bit too harsh on Zidane for that part. Maybe. Vignesh G says, I don't like Isco because he don't have the pace. Always dribble in unnecessary place, like in the center of the pitch. If I am Zidane, I would start James instead of Isco all the time. But clearly he doesn't like James either. James last game, when was the last time James played? A couple of weeks ago. I don't think he played great. I mean, you just average. Isco's number 10. James is number 10. I don't really want to see Real Madrid playing with number 10. For me, I don't think Real Madrid are suited to someone's number 10 position like a James or Isco. I think I like the 4-3-3. One CDM, two box-to-box, two wingers, one striker. I think that's the way Real Madrid need to go. Now with the diamond, I don't want to see that. No inverted wingers. I don't want to see Valverde on the right-hand side again. I don't want to see James Rodriguez on the right-hand side again. Pick actual wingers. Pick specialist players for their positions. That's what I want to see. Hamoche Tube says James is bringing nothing on the pitch. I think so too. I don't know what happened to him. Seriously, I don't know what happened to him. I used to love James. Well, I still do, but he's just fallen off. He's fallen. Aspraf Kazori says perfect. Bilbao versus Madrid. I think that's next week. Next Sunday. Athletic versus Real Madrid. 5.07 nice Asensio. Whatever that means. Vignesh says Aspraf, it will always be difficult in sand memes to play. Hope we win. It's high percent chance for a draw. If Barca lose some points in the next two games, it will be easy for us to face them. I mean, you gotta win every game. 5.07 says true. Real Madrid says Isco Hazard both want to play cam. I mean, Isco wants to play cam. Hazard likes to come from the left and drift inside. So yeah, today I think that was the problem today. There's too many players inside. Not enough width today. Too many players conjured inside. You see Hazard wants to come inside. You got Isco there. You got Benzema wants to lick up the play as well. Everyone's trying to play intricate passes, little 1-2s. No end product though. What's that gonna do? That's useless possession. You gotta have some kind of penetration in there. That's the thing I was lacking today. A little bit of an outlet like Vinicius. He's as much as he lacks end product at times, there's directness. There's carrying the ball. There's pace in there with Vinicius. That's what you're gonna get with him. And we didn't have that today. There was nothing in there. I like there's too many little too many little things that just unnecessary stuff for me. So yeah. Real Madrid says Asensio haven't started the game. I was really surprised he didn't start today. I thought he was going to start today. But I don't know. I don't know why he's going to start him. Of course, I know Zidane wants to bring him back from, ease him in from that injury. But he's a good player, Asensio, and he didn't even come on today. Zidane didn't use all his subs again. I was weirded out by that. But, Zidane, he's getting away with it now. 5 wins in a row, so he's doing well. He's doing his job right. So can't really criticize him too much right now. 5.07 said, man, I miss Bale. Such a shame. It would have been amazing to see the front three of Bale, Benzema, and Hazard. Bale's done out here. I miss Bale as well. Bale's done out here. Golf player. He just not committed. He's got talent. Talent's there, but he's not committed, so not a problem for me right now. But I do miss him. I miss the old Bale from 6 years ago, 5 years ago. But unfortunately, that's gone. Got to move on. Hamoche2 says, imagine if Hazard was playing good as he was in Chelsea. We would have destroyed all the teams. Probably, yeah. Hazard didn't come in like a hamburger, a potato, but the potato Hazard, and he didn't get injured all the time. Then yeah, probably yeah. But fortunately, Hazard decided, you know what? It's time for Real Madrid for 90 million. You know what? I'm just gonna eat some burgers, eat some French fries. But that's what and he got fat. He did. Looking at the preseason, he wasn't fit, and then he comes back. Then the season starts, and then he gets injured all the time. That just shows how important a preseason is, you know. So I don't know what happened to Hazard last time. He celebrated a little bit too much signing for Real Madrid. Gotta come in fit, man. And unfortunately, he's paying the price now. Yeah, I need to see more of him. I need to see a lot more, especially that for that price tag. From what I see at Chelsea, he needs to do a little bit more. He is a good player. I can't get him wrong, but had a very very high standard. I put him on a high standard. That's why. That's why I expect so much from him. Hamuseichu says Barca will drop a lot of points in the next matches. So will we. We won't. They will though. Hopefully. I pray to God they do, and we just keep going with the momentum we have right now. Vignesh G says, here's 4 a.m. from India. Difficult to see these timing matches. Love your content. Keep up the good work. What are you studying or working? So, you know what? Thanks for watching, by the way. 4 a.m. and you're watching the games. You're a passionate fan. That's what it's all about. You're waking up. That's what I like about you. Thanks for the compliment. Definitely, it motivates me to keep doing this stuff. I'm studying. Right now, I'm just going to high school. Last year of high school. I'm supposed to be in college, but I had to do one more year of school. Working. I'm finding a job. I'm trying to find a job, but it's so hard because of this pandemic. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll take your last comments and whatnot, but in summary, wasn't great from Real Madrid. Got the job done, 1-0. Brilliant from Benzema. Great flick to Casemiro to get that goal. And then after that, good defensively. Courtois played well. Casemiro swept up everything. Now we move on. Top of the lead by 2 points. So that's, of course, good. Next game, so this was Espanyol. Bottom of the league. They're not a great team. Need to see more against Getafe. Got to see more against Athletic Bilbao next week. So that's it for today, guys. Benzema's my man in the match. So yeah. So of course, like the video, subscribe if you are new. Ryan OG says 4 a.m. here in Singapore. Thank you for producing these videos. Much appreciated. What do you think of Barcelona swap for Pjanic? Brilliant, because he's 30 years old. He's on decline. So I'm happy Barcelona signing these players. You know what? These guys are in 2 years they'll be done out here. So, and he's a good player, Pjanic, but he hasn't had a great season from what I've heard. But I've seen it before. He's a good player, but he's aging. He's not going to get any better. So, and they sold Arthur. Arthur's a young player, a decent player, and they sold him to Juventus, and they brought on an old player who's on the decline. So, I'm cool with that. It's Barcelona, so I want him to be bad anyway. So, how much they two? Our last 5 matches were all at the same time. That's true. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe. Peace.